Hey guys, my name is Ryan and I am the king of booty fab, and thank you for tuning in. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. If you're just checking it out for the first time, I hope you stick around. I wanted to start off by apologizing for the lack of videos. I've had a few guys reach out. We had some pretty heavy family stuff we had to deal with, and over a month ago we got a really bad flu, and the entire family was down for over a month. Really kicked our butts, and I'm not 100%. My throat is still really scratchy. I'm still struggling with the cold air, but I'm getting back into the groove of it. I'm almost back to normal, but I'm good enough to be working on the car again and filming some video, and everybody can understand me again. So do me a favor, if you haven't, subscribe to the channel, like the video, drop me a comment, give me some feedback, do the whole YouTube thing. And today I'm getting at the back end of the car. We got some exciting stuff going on, so let's get at it. One of the advantages of being on the fire department, our training grounds has no shortage of vehicles. And I'm thinking this Pathfinder rear end should be perfect in that little car. So, just kind of getting a guideline here. Tape outside the body there. And say about 54 inches. It's going to be kind of the safe spot there. We got this axle home now. And the drums need to be all the way outside of the body for this to work. So, take this and go from backing plate to backing plate. I'd say if I pinch that fender in just a little bit there, which I can do because it's about 6 inches narrower right behind the wheel opening, or axle opening there, then this is going to squeak in there just fine. Now, we've played with these axles a bit in off-road vehicles. This is out of a Nissan Pathfinder. Should be a 96-04. It's an H233B rear axle, I believe, which they came in 31 or 33 spline axles with a 233 millimeter ring gear, which is about 9 1/4 inches. And they're a dropout, like a 9-inch. You got a flange up front, and these U-joints are pretty bomb-proof. And in the Pathfinders, apparently these are pretty much 33 spline, and there's a chance it's actually a posi. Gear ratio should be 430 or 460, so should be a fun little rear diff in this car. Now, it's been a long time since I've had to clean off an axle with a grinder, and I gotta say, I truly do hate it. I miss plasmas and torches. I really gotta get mine hooked up. But brackets are all cleaned off that diff. I left the sway bar because I may end up just using it. It's already there, it fits, it's an easy mount, so I may end up using it. And now I just gotta get this slid underneath the car. some help from my daughter, some stuff around the yard. This diff slid in there. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't just throw my back out doing that, but yeah, just a touch of room there. It clears. I'm still gonna pinch it in, give myself a little extra room. It's pretty even side to side. It's not perfect yet. And in the back, the frame arches left me a ton of room. I knew I went oversized, but I wanted to be sure. I think I still got another inch or so I can go up here. I'm going to get a jack under there and properly prop it up. But this car officially has an axle, and that's pretty exciting. Now, the last time I went down to see my folks, I went into my pile of collected stuff, and I managed to find a few boxes of hot rod parts. I got all the gauges and some stuff for my other car, but what I wanted the most was these trunk hinges, which I'm super happy we found. So the next thing to do here is get those bolted up. Turns out I got the trunk lid lined up pretty much perfectly, and I'm just going to cut the bottom edge free where the new trunk should open up, which will make it a little bit easier to work on this diff in the back. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I can get the body mounts in the back there and start fixing this thing to the frame permanently. Well, semi-permanently, but yeah, digging up more parts and making things happen. Well, sadly guys, this is where I got to leave this off today. I did a pretty good number on my back moving this axle, and just not as young as I used to be. So I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to take some good painkillers, and next couple of days the weather's looking pretty tolerable, so I'm going to get out here and get some more stuff going and get that trunk lid cut out next and get this axle squared off to the frame and start figuring out some link mounts. I got a collection of parts in the garage to start mounting this diff. I've been prepared for this for a while. I've just been waiting to find the right axle, which I am super happy with. Not only how this fits and the strength, and it definitely fits into the theme of this car. Found parts that aren't costing anything. The next video I'll try to remember to do an updated budget of what I've got into it, which isn't a whole lot at all. My biggest thing was making sure that I wanted to get back at the videos. I committed to myself to try this channel for a year, and it's already grown astronomically faster than we ever thought it would, and I've got you guys to thank for that, and your support pushes me to work on it more and do better. So I want to keep it up. So I'm going to get back at the regular videos. I don't know if they'll be twice a week with the weather turning while I figure out my indoor, but guaranteed I'll make sure there's a video out every week. I'm going to get back at the CAD videos. I wanted to thank you guys for reaching out, checking up on me, and pushing me to get back at it. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.